Also, thank you for watching. Stick around.
Thanks for the
You almost
view.
never sell anything.
forget.
Y'all don't ever sell anything that I can see. Most of the time, it's just trading. You know,
Channel's not even monetized. It's not even
Yeah.
monetized. We don't make any money doing this.
Yeah.
Honestly, we probably could promote trading combines a lot more, but we really don't.
Sure.
We really,
Right.
really
That's my opinion too. Like y'all don't ever promote
Order
anything. It's really
filled.
not in your face promotion either. It's just y'all are just trade,
Oh.
bring different people on. I think it's solid.
Yeah, just having a good time, hanging out.
Yeah.
Enjoying trader stories, trying to inspire others. Maybe people in chat can find a friend, a trading buddy.
Sure.
We're just trying to build a community.
Sure.
That's all.
Right.
Maybe learn a thing or two. You know, the merch is good. Promote the merch more. Doomlower, we are updating the merch store.
Order
just so
filled.
you know.
Yeah, as far as I know, we've got some pretty impressive swag on the way. We'll
Yeah,
definitely
really
keep
do.
you apprised of it. But it's gonna
very
be
high quality
great.
as well.
To catch some
Very high quality as well. I got so many pieces. JD, you've been at TopStep for 5 years, right?
Just over 5.5 years. Yeah.
You probably have a fairly solid wardrobe of TopStep gear, don't you?
I've got lots of the old school, old brand, previous brand, new brand. I've gone through 3 rebrandings, I believe, when it comes to swag. So yeah,
Yep.
I've got some
Order filled.
I've got some good stuff.
Yeah. There's some.
Nice.
I think I have like 3 backpacks, at least.
Yeah,
Couple hoodies.
got all the
Backpacks sounds cool.
backpacks.
Accidentally bought myself a crop top hoodie. That shows your abs. Found that out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, accidentally, huh? Accidentally.
Accidentally bought myself a crop top hoodie. Gotta see those abs in the gym.
That's right.
You still have it? That'll have
Oh,
to
I
be
do. Oh,
like
yeah,
a
of course.
freshman day.
No, Hannah has it. She wears it.
We'll have to come up with a
Straighten it.
bet, and if you lose the bet, you'll have to wear that for a segment or something.
I don't
That's
know if
hilarious.
Chat can handle these washboard abs I got going on right now.
You're right. I don't know if
Yeah.
Chat can handle it either. Chat might explode.
I doubt it.
It might scare him.
Heads exploding in chat.
Yeah. I have to start monetizing the channel for that one. Is there
That's
a
right.
link to the TopStep store, Flyer Gym? Yes, there is. Someone can put it in chat. It is www.shop.topstep.com.
Order filled.
New stuff isn't in there yet. There's still some great stuff in there right now, but we have new stuff on the way. Just to clear that up.
A little bit of a bid here in the indices.
Yeah,
there's a pop.
We're over 850s. Let's see if we hold 850s. I like testing these highs. We got the 200 exponential at like 870. So if we get over that, we might kind of put a run in ahead of this meeting. The question is, does the FOMC decision cause volatility? You know, sometimes it does. Other times it's really slow, kind of dull reaction. So that's what I'm curious about.
Well, it's like
again, just like you said.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just like you said, John London, the CME FedWatch tool basically has it at a 99.6% chance of no rate change. So that's pretty much priced into the market. So now it goes to the press conference, the Q&A. Jerome Powell will read a prepared statement. Then we'll take questions from the gallery. And people will poke questions at him, trying to hint at what the future is for interest rates. And that's what people will latch onto. That's where we're going to get the real market movement.
And I think he's going to be very neutral, very dull, very data dependent. I don't think he's going to want to answer anything. I think he's going to basically say we're going to wait and see what the data shows. Right now at July is when they're looking like we're going to cut. So, you know, we'll see. Hopefully he gives us some answers.
Bingo card queued up for FOMC. I feel like there's some good stuff on there. I mean, data dependent is a good one.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
What's he gonna tie? It's probably the free space.
What's he gonna say first?
Yeah.
What will he say first? Dual mandate, or
let me see. Close the effing door.
Close the effing door. Does he say?
He'll never say that again.
No.
Oh, those are those environmental.
I'll never say those two again.
Those are the environmental protesters, bro. They were following him around in every press.
Order filled.
You can tell Powell hates those guys. He hates them. They were following him around, interrupting every speech he did for like 6 months. You know.
Why are the environmentalists on his ass? What's he doing?
I don't know, but they don't like him. He's kind of beefing with them. I don't know if he still is, but he was for a while. It was really entertaining to watch because
order filled.
And then the speech would be like off air for 10 minutes right in the middle of it, and you could hear people start yelling, and you could hear Powell curse a little bit, and then they get it back on. But yeah.
I mean, he's like a dead fan, isn't he? Isn't that like halfway to? Like, aren't they all on the same side, anyways?
What is that? What's a
Right?
dead fan? I don't know what that
Grateful
is.
Dead. The Grateful Dead.
Oh yeah.
Grateful
Oh,
Dead.
he's a deadhead. A deadhead.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
deadhead,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. He might be. You know.
So we got it. Who's whoever's doing polls in the back? Here's the chat poll. All right. Will Jerome Powell say 2% inflation before or after he says dual mandate?
Ooh.
Before or after?
It's a tough one too.
This is almost like an above below. I like this. I like this a lot.
I think he's gonna say it before. I'm gonna go with before. I think he's gonna say we're still committed to our 2% inflation goal over time, and then he's gonna talk about wanting dual mandate of strong labor market, low inflation.
The second part of the dual mandate, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That is a good
That's my
one.
guess.
After so far is in the lead, 4-1.
Yeah, I think that's the right one. You never know though. He could switch it up.
You could switch it up.
But, yeah, I'm looking at this.
Yeah,
I'm honestly, I know I shorted a little bit, but I'm kind of mad I didn't take like 8.5s, 8.10s, and ride this nice move up on the Nasdaq.
It's bidding back up again, but it's just like bobbing up and down. You know, just got too low, found some buyers. Got too high, found some sellers. End up ranging in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, polls up in the chat.
Oh, perfect.
What will Powell say first? 2% inflation or dual mandate? What will come out of his mouth first?
Got to go with 2%. You know.
Yep.
It's a tricky one.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
be good
a
afternoon.
Good one too.
Good afternoon.
Right.
Good afternoon.
It'll be the afternoon for sure. Yep.
Maybe next time we'll get some bingo cards made up.
Yeah. Inflation is still elevated. He might say that. He might say inflation's under control though. Yeah. It's just gone back and forth. Like all the tariff news. Originally it was June, like a week ago, that they thought we would get our first cut. Now it's July. Inflation will tell us. Payrolls were strong last week, so like that's what made the rate cut odds. The rate cut odds were like 5 to 10%, and then payrolls came out really hot last week on Friday. The market liked it though, and then that kind of pushed. If the economy's strong, the Fed needs to cut rates less, or they don't need to cut rates as much. They don't have as much pressure to cut rates. So the labor market is.
I mean, isn't Trump wanting great job numbers and also to cut rates? I mean, can he have his cake and eat it too?
I think it's tough. I think you can, but I think the big thing is like QE, like quantitative easing is what can make inflation a lot worse. Like basically money printing by the Fed. They did a lot of that in 2020, and that mixed with like supply chain stuff, mixed with stimulus checks, made inflation spike by 2022. And then now they're still doing QT, which is like the Fed. They don't sell off their balance sheet. They let it expire. Basically, they let their bond holdings mature and run off. But they slowed it down a lot, right? They slowed it down a lot. And so now we're kind of in this middle range where, I don't think they're going to do QE. I think that would make inflation worse, but they could cut rates. You could argue a rate cut right now. It's just, it's really nuanced. Yeah, to bring attention to the chart, look at that 875 level. We just bounced right off of it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to buy.
I did throw an offer in. I threw an offer in the ES just above yesterday's volume point of control. We got up there, missed it by a couple ticks, but looks like we're rotating back lower now.
A couple tickies. Yeah, I'm looking at this ES range. It is locked up. Completely locked up right now. Like the midpoint of the daily range is right around like 56.63, and it's also where we have kind of our volume point of control. So I wonder if we just maybe slowly bid up to the break even for the day, the midpoint. We'll see.
Are you back to trading minis, Dolby? I think you probably have to, most likely, just because the range has been smaller lately, right?
I mean, honestly, I haven't really traded a ton recently. And mostly driving on the show. Yeah, we did a nice trade in micro Nasdaq yesterday that worked out very well. Got about 330 tickies on that one, 330 bucks. And that was MNQs. We just kind of identified a range and then set our orders. Got kind of dollar cost average. It was a nice short. Got filled on a bunch of them. Had one left that didn't get filled. But it was a great trade. Ended up working out.
Gotcha.
But I was kind of wondering about that. Are people getting back into E-minis? Chat, are you still doing E-minis? Have you switched? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
range
for
is
a
we
getting
just
while,
got
smaller.
tagged into.
Ooh, you're right.
We just got tagged into a short. 56.43 quarter.
Okay.
We're going to CYA above yesterday's value area high. So if we trade back outside of value from yesterday, we'll get out of this. Maybe we'll add on a couple if we start trading below overnight VWAP.
It's the VWAP level too. Looks good. I like it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly,
JD's working with.
Every time I've come on Top Step TV, I've made money in the last like 5 or 6 times in a row, and so it really has me thinking I should be trading later on in the day. You know, I trade the opening bell too, but like my trading isn't that consistent, and so I might need to push back my time. You know, trade power hour.
Opening bell
Maybe trade
suck.
11.
I'll be honest. I think it's a
It's hard to
terrible
wait.
time to trade.
Yeah, it's so
It is hard to
volatile and
wait.
whippy. Yeah.
But like, alternatively, you could just sleep in, not trade it, and then just nail ranges between like 10:30 and 12.
Sure.
I actually really like power hour. That actually might be my favorite time to trade right now. Is the last hour of the day.
That's been
Really?
treating me really well, power hour. I like it too.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
1 to 2,
Test
probably
stuff.
my second least favorite.
Marco Wiz says opening bell is the worst. Thanks for watching, Marco Wiz.
Oh, come on.
Hit that like, hit subscribe.
That's right.
Hit the notification bell, you know. Yeah.
Well, it just sucks, man. It sucks waking up, trading the choppiest time of the morning, and then if you blow out your account or hit your DLL by like 8:50, okay, well, what am I gonna do for the rest of the day? I'm out of bullets. And then, you know, of course, the perfect setup happens at like 10:30, but you don't have any ammo left. Like, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We don't trade equities in the morning. We look at gold and crude oil. Just for those opening range trades. Yeah.
Do they get volatile at the opening bell? I never trade gold or crude, but really? Okay, interesting.
Gold opens at opening bell for gold is 7:20 a.m. Central Time, and it starts getting real volatile. Same with crude oil, 8 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And as soon as that bell rings, it starts whipping around.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's amazing how some traders really still track those old school pit hours, those regular trading hours. And they still put their MOO, their market on open orders, based off of those original pit hours. So it's still a thing for sure.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, they're talking about doing 24/7 trading in all equities and everything. So you got to wonder, are y'all for that or against that?
I mean, there's only an hour break now.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
I don't know. I don't like it because I don't want to have to worry about positions at 2 a.m. You know, in futures you already have to, but like if I'm buying a stock, I mean, I guess in some areas I already have to anyway. You know, I get worried people are going to put some big news out super late.
Yeah. Would it like distribute volume differently at all if it was a true 24 hours? Like I don't really know.
Yeah. No consolidated volume like the open or the close. So
right.
Yeah. It's tough to tell. I don't know if I'm for it, but
yeah.
Nice short, JD.
Yeah, it looks good.
A couple points.
Should have added. Didn't do it.
Yeah, 56.43 and a quarter.
See where it goes.
And the money by a couple points. It's not too bad.
Couple tickies.
Just
a couple micros.
Yeah.
I think Besant's Besant might be speaking right now too, but
I think he's doing this congressional thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Short 2 for the people in the back. Short 2 micros, 56.43 quarter. 56.43.25. Back to our entry price right now.
Chat is lighting you up, JD, for being short this trend. How trendy is this trend, really, chat?
I don't know. I think it's a
sideways
top of the
range.
Trend. Yeah, exactly.
We've got a lot of confluence up here.
Mm-hmm.
We've got yesterday's volume point of control right here, 56.43. We've got a VWAP right here. So this is a cheap trade opportunity to get in at the top of the range.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine, especially leading into FOMC. I think it makes even more sense with the context of what's going on today. Yeah.
And we're only trading a couple of micros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
a small risk.
nothing.
Will not be taking any heavy loss on this whatsoever.
Nice.
House account already in a great spot. I think up around a couple $100, maybe 700, 800 800. I mean, some really good trading
house
so
count
far.
Is up 1400. House count's up $1,500.
Damn. All right.
So we're not going to blow that.
That's a great day for FOMC. That's all pre-FOMC too. That's a good question. Jack, are you still holding? Do you have a position update on Jack? Is he still in a trade? Is he still buying Google? Who knows?
I think he's just buying Google right now. He continues to buy Google.
F this market. I'm going discount shopping. And he says we're flat. Jack is flat. Like it. Got zone in.
Give this trade a couple more. I'm gonna give this trade just a couple more ticks. Probably dump it.
Nice.
Somebody said I look
John
like
London.
Yeah. Somebody said I look like the Hangover guy. I don't know whether to be offended or appreciative.
Which Hangover?
Which one?
Doug.
Which Hangover?
Doug.
Which one?
Is it Doug?
A backpack and a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard Forrest Griffin, Paul Felder, but never heard Doug from the Hangover.
I covered that trade. Lost $30. Lost $35 on that trade.
Oh, that's
that's tiny. Yeah, that's
like
small.
2 Chipotles.
For sure.
Another thing right there.
I would have added if we got some more follow through to the downside.
Yeah, it's not
bad. It looks like we're going to target yesterday's value area high.
Well, that was a quick one. John London, thanks for coming by.
Hey, appreciate
your expertise, your insight and knowledge into the oil markets as well as FOMC. Love having you on. I still say this, you're the nicest guy. Nicest guy in trading right here, John London.
Oh, thank you, man. Hey, I take pride in that. I feel that way too. I'm just super nice, you know. No, I appreciate it. Y'all be safe. FOMC meeting.
It is at 1 p.m. Central. Coming up, the Pit Boys are back to trade the lunch hour. We got Eddie Hogan, Coach Hoop. Might be taking trades. I had to guess, probably telling some stories. I don't know how much trading's going to be going on, but grab a drink, grab your favorite sandwich, and get ready for lunchtime. The lunchtime trade with Eddie Hogan, Coach Hoop. Stick around, y'all.
Later, guys.